along. Jeffrey bobbing in the lead. Baden starting to sprint hard. Oak Park, Rebel back on the fences, driving through. And here's Tea Tree Lad as well. But come along, Jeffrey.
Yeah, great result with Jeffrey. He freezing cold at Ballarat of a Sunday. Surely there's something better to do, but you go to the races and have a win it. It was amazing how much warmer it all of a sudden got. It was really good. He probably won that race in the first 50 metres. He just sort of bounced 2 lengths in front and then they just sat off him. He got the easiest of leads, and when they sort of took him on, he had a pretty good kick left. So pretty good result. I still thought he was 1 gallop away, you know. After the race he had a big blow, so I would only think that he's going to improve a little bit, but he's also going to have to go up in grade, so I'm not really sure. I had him in on Friday to almost back him up on the synthetic, but I won't be doing that. The one thing with him is he was just bouncing out of his skin the day before that race, and even at the races he was very, very bright, so I think he's a pretty easy horse to know when we've got him right. So and he wasn't like that this morning, so he won't be going around on Friday, but I'm sure there's a nice race for him somewhere next week. Yeah, runners this week. We'll kick off at Ballarat on Friday. Now, I've got Bo Cougar back up to the 2100. This is ideal for her. She'll be a big price, this filly, and she'll go very good. She just needs to be ridden properly. I've only had her up to this sort of trip once, and she just got ridden completely upside down, but still only got beaten 3 lengths. So really keen to sort of get her back to this trip and see where we're at. But the synthetic, I'm not sure how she'll go on it. She's certainly never been on it, but I don't think we could be taking her to the races in any better health. And we'll just ride it reasonably conservative early, be running 3rd or 4th, and then hopefully hitting the line really strong. But I think it's an ideal race for her, and she'll get absolutely every chance on Friday. That's Bo Cougar at Ballarat. El Sordo, got him in at Wangaratta Saturday. Should be ideal race for him. A miles, 50-80. The other day he was just travelling behind the leader, and the rider decided to come to the middle of the track and then looking for better going, and then 4 horses got up the inside of him. So that was a bit of a disaster. What are you doing, buddy? So look, same grade, same sort of race. He'll bounce. He'll put himself in the first 2 or 3, and he'll be very hard to beat. He's going good. Galloped good through the week. Pretty deep into his prep now, so you know he's really rock hard fit. If they run along, it'll only suit him down the ground. So I expect him to be placed or better at Wangaratta on Saturday. That's El Sordo.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week's horse, a very fit, well, energetic, full of himself, El Sordo, which is just how you want him. He needs to be nice and bright, and he certainly is, and I think he races really well when he's like that. So, won really well at Werribee a couple of starts ago. Been pretty good form out of that race, so that form will certainly hold up. Went to town his next start. I thought he acquitted himself pretty well, albeit he probably got a little bit further back than we first thought. And then last start he was just in the complete wrong part of the track. He wanted to be down the outside fence and or up the inside, and he was sort of out in no man's land, out in the middle of the track. So. Don't worry about that run, and even still, he only got beaten probably, you know, length and a half, 2 lengths. So he only needed half things to go his way the other day, and he's probably winning. So we'll go to Wangaratta on Saturday. Got Brad Willer on board. Jamie's obviously had a lot of success with Brad. He rode his Group 1 winner in Laser Sharp. From a wide gate, we'll probably need a pretty good steer. But probably no better man to have up at Wangaratta than Brad Willer. So we'll roll forward. Hopefully we're in the first 4 or 5, and then he can give a good sort of kick. But yeah, if Brad can sort of get him across into a reasonable position, I think he'd be pretty hard to beat going to Wangaratta. 0 to 58. I think they've split the division even so. So it probably makes it that little bit weaker again. But no, he's nice and fit. He galloped well here this morning, and yeah, he's ready to rock and roll. He's pretty good in the coat. He's nice and bright, and there won't be too many excuses at Wangaratta on Saturday.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Only a couple of runners this week, but hopefully both of them are reasonable. It'll be interesting to see how Bo Cougar goes back up to 2100. She's only had the 1 go over a trip and she's got it ridden a bit upside down, so she'll be interesting. El Sordo, been in work a long time, but 0 out of 58 at Wangaratta. I wouldn't think it'd be overly strong. If he went straight the other day, he probably nearly wins at Donald the other day. So, you know, both those horses expect them to go pretty well for the week. What else have we got? Took a truckload of horses up to Warwicknabeal the other day, and a couple of those horses went pretty good. I thought Champagne Sabre was very good. I just got to, there's no race for him this week, but keep an eye out for him the following week, because I think he's certainly got his hoof on the till, as they say. But a couple of nice horses sort of coming up there, be good. Until next week, see you later.